Hey there, welcome back. Oops, I'm trying to load it up. Here we go. So, just as we left it, let's go ahead and begin. They tell us the enemies go first, but then green goes first. I'm not complaining.
If anyone moves, they get an arrow. I'm ready to loose as soon as I see them. You are soldiers of Egypt, protected by the Pharaoh!
They're getting clobbered right now. We sort of knew this.
I'll
there's
keep them
four
at
of them.
bay, just watch my back!
I'm gonna switch gears. I gotta help out on this side.
Lure them closer. I'll shoot as soon as I see them.
Oh my gosh, I have catapults too. This is glorious. That's a perfect spot.
I'm covering this area.
Ptah, make my shield impervious to their blows.
I can shoot the other way now. That guy has a shield. deflected. Again. Oh, come on. Getting tired of... There we go. Deflected again. I did not see whoever was next to him. Who shot at him? Just missed those guys.
I'm too young for a
more
journey.
left.
Oh, Anubis and man. Judge me fairly at the scale.
That was a lot. I can't believe we made it.
We only have Garden. Do not celebrate premature.
Is she in my list? Granillas, Senecio, Tullus, Gordio. So I know we told her she could join our camp, but she's not showing up on our list. So I can't, like, equip her.
Surely.
Push forward to the inner courtyard. Don't give them time to regroup.
They're here! Please don't hurt me!
I'm realizing I missed out. And it's not the things like this. The money is always helpful. But it's the armor rings and stuff like that. And then of course the equipment we do collect, we can use to get armor rings. Oh, see, that's off the map. So I can't loot that guy. All I can hope is to loot somebody close to him.
them. Protect me. Do not let the Romans reach the throne room.
Run, you dog! We're coming for you!
This is it? I expected more guards for Pharaoh.
Don't jinx it.
That means it's a trap. It's always a trap. This game's never that easy. Need 6 people to reach that throne room. I know they like to spread us out, but nope, don't accept it. Everybody goes over there. We're coming up the right side.
Get in formation. Roma Invicta!
And what's funny is green's going up the left side. I don't know if they did that on purpose because I went up the right or what. Maybe it's because I'm blocking the way.
I'm covering this angle. Cross that line, and I will send you. I'll shoot as soon as I see the enemy. Cross that line, and I will send you to the underworld. Have patience. Let them come to us. We need help, warriors. We shall fight together.
Alright, there's a bunch more. She can't attack, but she can at least give him an action. I'm gonna try this door. I can't go through the door.
I'm covering this angle.
So the biggest issue is he's got a shield. So does he. So both of those are going to be hard for the archer to hit. Oh boy, catapults again. And I got more fire. I want to get all of them off the top of that ridge.
Cross that line, and I will send you to the underworld. I'm covering this angle. Ha! Come, I know what we must do.
angle.
I'm not behind a shield. But it'll have to do. Hit there.
I'll shoot as soon as I see the enemy! My heart hangs heavy with fear. I'm covering this angle.
That interference. It's a free attack, and it takes out his
Lure them closer.
shield,
I'll shoot as soon as
which
I
is fantastic because now when our turn starts, he has no shield at all. I know I got catapults coming, but
Conceal your heart and run.
Welcome, mortals. Welcome again to our magnificent palace. Care for some refreshments? Vivid imagery. You shall be commended for your artistic skills. We enjoy your company, you know. We actually quite like Romans. Unfortunately, you chose to side with our disobedient and treacherous sister. And for that, you both deserve to die. A fitting term. As you say, you are mere mortals. And we are not.
Marlem, I knew it.
You Romans are so naive.
Well, this isn't exactly unexpected. Orders, Legate? This is a bit more than we bargained for. We won't last long against these odds.
I don't know what the issue is. It's just a few people. Along with some weird smoke.
Do not let them lure you out.
I thought they were going to show us that Cleopatra betrayed us.
stop
I think
them
the
together.
smoke just makes them hard to hit. We got our green boys helping us. They almost took out that entire flank. So we do have 3 guys to our left, but part of me is like, who cares? I mean, I could do this. I mean, she could take all 3 of them on pretty well, in fact.
I've had enough.
Delirious. So it affects us, but it doesn't. Oh, come on.
I'll hold this angle.
Every man for himself.
I'm covering this area.
Of course, it's the shield guys first. I love it. That was awesome. Ay, 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 ay. I'm gonna have to reload this. They're really gunning hard. 2 health.
We're surrounded. We're everywhere. What are you all doing, you fools?
They've got me cornered!
Leave me! I'll hold them off!
Man.
Someone help me!
Frete Legionari. Looks like you've got yourselves into some trouble.
Marlem, this is the perfect moment to get rid of us. I must hand it to you.
Does that girl always speak out of turn, Legate? Do try to control her while we save your lives.
You're here to help?
Of course. What did you expect? We would never allow the killing of Romans.
Mirko, in our darkest hour, you betray us? As the gods bear witness.
Yeah, I
the
gotta
church-
reload. I had 4 delirious people there. And they were flanking me too. So, obviously this smoke sucks.
Follow me for the Pharaoh. The enemy, let us stop them together. Do not let them lure you out. Hold the line. I'll get behind them.
Interesting how they're doing something different this time. I'm going right for them too. So if I stay behind to take out these guys, it seems like a great plan, but this whole area fills up with smoke. If I can get up here, the smoke is gone. So here's what my plan is. I'm going to come up here. See, this whole thing is a barrier for us. So we come up here with a heavy. Okay, so now we got shield going on. This whole statue is a shield. And I do the same thing with my next heavy. Put her there. Don't want to go through the smoke. So we get everybody up there. Including her. Then we have an archer that we can put here. That'll protect us even more. That's right, I still get this guy. No, I can keep him back and help the greenies. I think I will. Because he can sneak attack that guy. Put on dodge. Go up. Disarm him.
These people are so weak.
Shred him a little bit. We'll have to get some free stuff again, but you know, we can do that. Whole different game now.
You're all touched up. Monturaw, help me regain my will to fight.
That must have hurt.
See, our defense is excellent. Our weakest guy is green, but he's gonna defend us.
Shit in all your father's tombs.
What'd she do? She just ran away? We were doing fine.
Too much! We're losing! Must I win this by myself? Fine.
He's delirious. Ay ay ay. Right, so she ran, but she was fine. I don't understand what happened there.
Silent all of a sudden, huh?
We got a shred.
You're really not messing around, huh?
That's a shred 4. Poisoned a whole lot of them.
Salvete, Legionari. Looks like you've got yourselves into some trouble.
Marlon, this is the perfect moment to get rid of us. I must hand it to you.
That girl always speak out of turn, Legate. Do try to control her while we save your lives.
You're here to help?
Of course. What did you expect? We would never allow the killing of Romans.
Mirko, our darkest hour you betray us? As the gods bear witness, the treachery of Romans knows no bounds.
Be quiet, you melodramatic effigy of a failure.
I will kill all you sister fuckers.
The running away thing is just crazy.
Mars, take you all!
They all just went and got delirious. I don't know why they're charging into the poison area. Where did our other dude go? Where are you at? Yeah, he went backwards. Ah, they got the protection thing going on. Who's left?
I've had enough!
Yeah, not getting out of there.
Who's there? Get away from me! I want to die for the pleasure
I
of
won't
Pharaoh.
die for the pleasure of pharaohs.
We're surrounded! They're everywhere! Fall back! We're all gonna die!
This dang smoke.
Too much! We're losing!
Oh,
Let us fall back and find another opening!
Someone help me!
Please follow my finger. Yes, you'll be all right.
Just gotta get out of the bad stuff.
Only one remains. This was easy.
I don't even know where the guy is. Where's the guy that's left? I just see green. Green guy, green guy, green guy, green. Green. There he is. No, that's Bestia. There he is, right there. Man.
my heart hangs heavy with fear.
Who's there? Get away from me! Mars, take you all! Who's there? Get away from me!
What a weird scenario this is. I cannot see the target.
Look at you, darling. A pharaoh on his knees is not fit to be a pharaoh at all. At least you are where you belong.
You are the disgrace of our family, an affront to gods and the people of Egypt. And now you get your own husband killed by the hand of a foreigner. You can't even do it yourself.
A queen should not soil her hands with the blood of cowards.
Why would he be more valuable to me alive?
Perhaps you're right. Goodbye then, darling. I do hope Amit will find your heart to her liking.
Cleo, please.
Holy crap. She did not like her husband.
I think I need to sit down for a bit.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I guess that concludes our business.
Lunia, what are you doing here?
I have some unfinished business I need to attend to. And it concerns you.
Oh,
Your
now I have to
Highness.
choose sides again.
We have finally reached the end of our uneasy alliance. Unfortunately, it will end with your death. We've had this conversation before.
We did,
If
but I'm asking it
Cleopatra
again.
becomes the queen of Egypt with the help of Nazamanes, she will eventually end up ruling our land. We will not be a part of Rome as I envisioned it. Getting rid of her is the only way.
Jesus.
On the contrary, I think it's a very Roman thing to do. I mean, look where we are. You have conquered Nazamanes and Egypt. Why leave a queen in charge? You know she will eventually betray you. She just helped you against her own brother. If you're not going to do it, I will.
I don't like any of these choices. Just calm the hell down, lady. You have a whole legion. Queen Cleopatra's got 4 guards. I don't want to kill her, but this entire Act 2, all she has done is made horrible ideas that got me in trouble.
Why are you siding with her? Don't you see how dangerous she is?
She betrayed me. But I gave her so much.
That was unpleasant. However, I think we have more pressing concerns, Legate. We should find the accountant. With Ptolemy dead,
Now we end up with a war scepter. A unique staff. If we end up having that girl join us, I will give her that staff.
Thank you for defending me from her. I should have seen it coming. Perhaps I just didn't want to believe that she would betray me. In some ways, but in other ways it will be easier. The Berber tribes are united now.
I didn't even get a... Normally you get an achievement for picking a side. Whether it's the right side or the wrong side. We're getting some level 3 items here. That's right, this is what I was looking for. That's all level 2 equipment. So the Roman helped us. Luco or whatever. Malmo. I'm assuming he's one of Luco's men.
Salvete, are you looking for a book?
Claudius Tranquillus. He's
Oh,
dead.
come on.
Me? I was just passing by. Unfortunately, I could not save
If I
this old man.
kill so many
You're
other
not
people
fooling
indiscriminately,
You
I
murdered
want
Tranquillus.
to kill this guy.
What possible motive could I have? Your accusation is ridiculous. With what? Look, I'd love to stay and chat with you, but I
Yeah,
have
kill the
duties
guy.
elsewhere.
Why we
Now
let
that this Egypt matter
we kill
seems
so many
settled,
other people
it's
for
time
less?
for us to pack up. See you in Rome.
So disappointed in that.
Arwe Legate, your home welcomes you and your victorious legion. And it is good to see you again after all these years. Leave ambition to my brothers. This is a comfortable post close to home and well paid too. I'm sure you have a lot of things to discuss before you disband. Let me know when you're ready.
Last time we stood here with a legion, we had Lucullus with us. It's tempting. I can't say it wouldn't be nice to have a home here again. Let me try to clean out some of the skeletons in my closet first. Then if everything works out somehow, I hate to be back in this shithole of shit. Maybe you're right. I just think everyone will be better off without me. You are making the same mistake your enemies are making. You are underestimating Cleopatra. You think you can control her. Obviously, you are not the first person to think so. I know he was your Patronus, but the man was like a father to me. We will. I will. I don't know yet. Don't worry, though. I'll save your ass when it needs saving. Aww, that warms my cold black heart.
Ay, ay, ay.
Is it time? I've told you before. It is this idleness that bothers me. Can't we just quickly go? Only if it leads to something. I don't like standing here and wasting. It was glorious. It was strange of you to leave the Queen on her throne, though. Spoils of war should not be left for the enemy to recover. I see. You still plan on conquering her. I'll take it easy. But he said if he teaches me how to fish, my problems will be solved. He is wise and formidable.
Recent events are making me think about the way we're approaching our long-term problems. No matter what we do, our opponent seems to This is the second time We're clearly not playing by the same rules. We stop. Consider the Rubicon. No legatus is allowed to keep their command inside the Pomerium. So it is written, so it shall be done. Indeed, violating such an old tradition, that makes us predictable. This is how Luco always wins. He knows what our possible moves are. Now, consider the results of a commander crossing the Rubicon with his legion, ignoring the ancient law and the tradition. No one would expect Luco exploits our adherence to established norms and patterns. As long as we're playing the same game, he wins. I admit that is within the realm of possibility. But do also consider that sometimes, in order to hunt the beast, the hunter has to become a beast. My frail bones are in dire need of warm water and a well-executed massage. Indeed, a lady who allegedly knows the solution to the one formula of Pythagoras.
C squared equals A squared plus B squared.
The one formula. The solution, Pythagoras famously believed that what we perceive is a mere reflection of a construct, or a mere representation of a true reality. I have little to lose. The political... We helped her greatly.
Sorry, I'm going
and
a
she
little
will
fast.
probably not forget that. I'd cultivate the relationship. I'm sure there's a lot you can do face to face.
Cineros. Sin really is the first half of your name.
Let's get this over with. Where to even start? In return, I caused his death. He would have been alive today if we hadn't delayed our departure. And you are more of a sip. But somehow I feel like I failed in the big quest that is my life. I should have been more important. That is a fine lie. I will keep telling that to myself. Perhaps in time. Probably. But not for the reasons you might think. You think I'll go there and drink myself into a torpor? If things don't work out, maybe. And lately, it certainly ended. Putting Cleopatra in charge was a smart move. Nevertheless, I wish we were able to save Lucullus. If only we had departed a day earlier. You're probably right. There's something I need to handle now that...
Do not worry. I will not ask to live with you again this time. There is important thing I must do anyway. I need to find man who killed my sister, Silvius. Habron said he is and when he does, I am not sure yet. I will see what he does when he is found. It is best to not involve you, but thank you for offering. You can count on that.
Alright, is that everybody? All the chitter chatter? Who leveled up now?
Time to disband, Legate? You will always be a warrior at heart. Now it's time to be a citizen.
Good morning, Domine. You certainly took your time today. It is wise to allow your body some time. Fortunately, there are a lot of mundane... we have some outstanding debts. There's the issue of inheritance. Oh, and the carpet you have ordered has arrived. The mourners, they require their due payment. Additionally, one of them has severely injured herself during the funeral. She is in need of medical attention. She tore her own hair off. Unfortunately, it turns out her hair was rather sturdy. Consequently, she partially scalped herself in the process. Professional work ethics. I guess she overcommitted.
This cracks me up.
I shall do as you wish. A slight understatement. His life, but the rights need to be officially transferred before we can do anything with them. A wise choice. It is boar season. We should buy a few and keep them in stock. Flavius says the mussel harvest was... Last but not least, I can order a variety of fruits for you. It will prove to be a good investment. You haven't? Oh, that's bizarre. Well, they have brought it to the study. We shall inspect the item. Perhaps it was intended for someone else. That never crossed my mind. I apologize.
Always gotta look for the goodies, like there's a broom here. I mean, we have... Claudiana.
Is everything well, dear?
Do you try to kill all of your guests? Would you make an exception in this case? This is a friendly visit. After all of the things we've been through, I thought you would like the opportunity to establish a more solid relationship.
I think they got a carpet.
Over some food, perhaps. But this room is a bit too crowded.
One of the mourners arrived, Cineros. They still want their... Oh. Who is this lovely young woman? You didn't tell me you have a lady friend as a guest? You... What now? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I simply wasn't informed. The place is a mess. Cineros, we need to go to the market. I shall make a list of all the guests.
That is quite unnecessary. I would prefer to...
You don't want to eat? That is out of the...
I would not turn down your hospitality, but
But of course. Forgive my fool.
I don't know. What should we do?
What?
I'm rather used to the risk of being poisoned.
Stable master had 2 horses in need of new.
Your mother is a bit tense. Are all Roman women like that? Well, at least she's not the messenger of gods and the keeper of the underworld. Trust me, you're better off. This is a nice place. Do you miss the desert? Well, you'll always have a place in my kingdom. Shall we continue this conversation over dinner? I am famished. That was terrible in every single way that could possibly be expressed. You mean to say it's my fault? For what? A good ruler knows that this has been an interesting encounter. I've had a lovely night. Thank you for all the things you have done for me. Best of luck to you.
Talk to your mother when you're ready to go to Act 2.
Statius nearly dropped an amphora full of olive oil in the triclinium. Oh, that boy will be the death of me.
Our personal supply of Minerva's wisdom is almost...
We are being summoned to appear at the court. You have committed a criminal offense, or so they claim.
These days.
Someone must have suffered because of something you did. Frankly, there's no way to know unless we visit the magistrate. If we want to, I say, it is best to be on the safe side. It is best not to... If you find yourself near the forum, you should talk to the magistrate. I will meet you there. Indeed, she is something and more. What you're playing, however, is a dangerous game. That is often what people... Cleopatra is like the sun. Bright and...
She did say she had the evidence to turn him in.
Salve. I see you're on your way out.
Glad I caught you. I wish I could say I was just dropping by for a cordial visit. Yulia Kalida has got herself into a great deal of trouble, and she has beseeched me to lend her my legal counsel. I told her I would represent her as a favor to you, if you are willing. For reasons that will become apparent, your friend is forced to maintain a low profile at the moment. Please meet us there today, and she will...
Fair enough. Of course she got herself in trouble. Everybody in their dang vengeance. I gotta pick a quest. Kalida, Praetor, Daenerys, Kaiso, man, everybody needs my help. Market, market. Let's go to the market first. All right.
Egypt has a queen now. Clean linen for bandages, fresh medicinal... Salve, Legate. Welcome back. Is there anything you need? Of that, I have plenty. How many do you... Thank you.
Taking all
Let
10.
us hope you'll never have... to us.
My cousin was at Alexandria, you know, on one of her tables.
You look like you've been sleeping poorly.
How did they manage to take the city?
It's kind of
the ships arrived.
Finally,
There he is.
I need your help. They will kill me. I need someone to defend me at the court tomorrow. It's a long story. What do you want to know?
Leaving with the Mediki at the clinic.
I'm so sorry. I will pray for him.
Rome.
Apollo Medicus tonight.
Look, I am a murderer. And I thought we were over this with my family, but... it wasn't even my fault. It was an accident. The moment I refused this new marriage they set up for me, Mother turned me in. I barely escaped. Thank you. I hadn't noticed. Any other brilliant observations you want to...
Your emotions are understandably frayed, Domina. But please do remember who your friends are in this trying time.
Feels like a lifetime ago. Before I joined the Legion, I killed my husband. Sort of. People were looking for me, and I was on the... Then Lucullus. That was the first time I experienced freedom. And freedom to die, knowing that whatever happens to me is because of my decisions. It's not that easy. No matter how far I try to run, my past keeps catching up with me. Yulia Kalida has slain only one man. She is a murderer. And when he was an extremely controlling man. I couldn't leave the villa except in his company. I couldn't live that way. We fought about it all the time. I wish I could tell you he died
So,
for a better reason. That he was a criminal, or that it was some grand conspiracy,
didn't
or even just that he was
have that
hitting
many
me.
rights.
But his cruelty was of a much more insidious sort. And to the people of... This whole thing is their fault. When my brother Aulus finally invited me to dinner, I thought everything was going to be fine. Not exactly. They were setting me up for another... Everything was fine at first, and Aulus was... Then suddenly, this ridiculous mule walks in. Burienus Crispus. Hey, not fair. But... I don't know. Am I a woman who kills her husband?
So far, you've killed only one husband. I believe, statistically speaking, that counts as an outlier.
I love this guy.
There will be a hearing tomorrow where they will try me for the murder of my late husband. I may...
Matricide. It's a difficult situation.
Not by Roman standards.
I would certainly not use that line in front of the public. Please answer.
He was a bit full of himself. But actually, he didn't really...
He didn't even whip you?
You think he could have?
Indeed not. A pity. This makes defense difficult. I didn't say that. I welcome the challenge, but you will owe me a great deal.
What?
The reason for their outrage doesn't seem to be the untimely death of her late husband, but her refusal to remarry to someone equally wealthy. If you get married to each other, though, well, you are certainly wealthy, and your political star is clearly rising.
This is not the way I imagined you'd ask the question, but, of course.
An unexpected solution to the problem. Congratulations.
And there it is. I got me a wife who murders all of her husbands before me. I will sleep soundly at night. Oh boy. Alright, where is this guy? Over here. And I'm just gonna look around real quick. Nope, we gotta talk to Sextus's daughter.
Where did you get it?
Thank you. It was purchased from Iomachia's clothing market in Pompeii.
I must have...
Salve, Domine. How can I be of assistance? That's right. Do you know my father? Oh, that's right. He's told us a lot about you. Please wait here. I'll go get him.
Legate, it's good to see you out of your uniform again. How is civilian life treating you this time? Indeed I have. My family must eat. She is. She is the youngest of the clutch. I tell her she should find a nice rich patrician boy to marry, but she insists she enjoys helping me, so it has been better, but it has also been worse. There will always be people in need. For you, it would have to be something prestigious. Tell me, have you heard of a Parazonium? The very same. You have managed just fine through 2 campaigns without... What say you? I can sell you one that you'll be proud to show off. To tell you the truth, I have one... The young fool bedded the wrong girl and was stripped of his military commission, and the order was cancelled. If you'll wait for an hour, I will put... Ah, good, you're back. A well-tempered and carburized blade, if I do say so myself. It was good to see you again, Legate, but if that'll be...
Always. Get the cool stuff. That's a unique dagger. So we got an extra dagger, an extra pike. We're going to start having unique items on all of our guys. Then it won't even matter what the loot is. Oh, excuse me.
All citizens, be aware that the vassals...
You told me they had lost their cattle.
Away. Thank you for coming. Hopefully this matter will be resolved quickly. An admirable quality fit for a true... This is about your servus, Secundus. It seems that last night he got quite drunk. In his intoxicated state, he got into a fight with another servus.
Who the hell is Secundus?
With all due respect, Domine.
On the contrary, it's actually a surprisingly relevant question. Not only did he win, he broke the other man's arm.
Oh.
He's your servus, is he not? His actions fall under your purview and responsibility. It is not my place to tell you how you should handle your servi. I am not a censor. Nevertheless, the punishment of your servus is not the topic of... There's not much to say. The evidence is irrefutable. The other servus was severely injured, costing his dom. Furthermore, there are criminal charges. This kind of violence is not to be tolerated. Thus, in total, this means you will have to pay 200 denarii to the offended dominus and 100 denarii to the state. Do you contest this ruling?
This is ill-advised.
On what basis are you contesting the ruling? Well, it is a relevant question, actually. Witnesses claim there was a heated exchange and some distasteful claims about the prophet. No matter what the reason is, there is loss of labor. Perhaps. Someday there's nothing to be gained by resisting legal institutions. Well spoken. You clearly have a good... Enough talking. You've made a good case, and your arguments are solid. I can't ignore the damage your service has caused, but you will receive a reduced sentence.
Alright. One is done.
Will be held tomorrow by the House of Erasinus. Learned Greeks captured in the war against Mithridates. Strong-backed workers from Hispania and Mauritania.
The great Gaeso Quinctius Aquilinus. Your reputation precedes you. They tell me you're here on business. So, let's discuss business. A curious demand, base. You seem to have an inexplicable soft spot for this girl. Curiously, I don't think you even know her name. I see. This sets the price at an extremely high level. Too high for you, I'm afraid. I'd rather not. I would, however, gladly negotiate with... His vineyard has risen to quite a bit of fame over these past few years. The chance to make a competitor go bankrupt. Now, that is valuable to me. I have both money and time. Salve, Legate. I hope you have been informed as to the nature of our potential transaction. Go ahead.
Do I upset him?
Oh, well, I must admit, your own wine has been improving steadily since you took control of your family. I'm thinking I can be persuaded to part with Lucia, the serwer in question, in exchange for, say, half your vineyard.
What? That is insane! It's not a fair price for anything. Surely you won't go ahead with this, Legate.
It's called negotiation. Of course you are free to make a counteroffer, but I should...
The price you demand is excessive. Demanding an overwhelmingly high price for a commodity of a...
Now, if you believe the law is on your side, you can take this to the Senate. Otherwise, I've made my offer. I see. And let me guess. The easy way is I just hand over my valuable assets to you for nothing. And the hard way is what? You attack me in my own villa?
As much as I'd like to save these people from his cruelty, this is a
As you wish.
Thank you for trying. It turns out the Parkai had different plans for us. She was still in distress. This is too much, my friend. I'll have to think.
I don't know what I could have done. Do I really want to give up half my vineyards for this kid? Man. That was a tall order. Oh my gosh.
Hercules! What have you done? Silvius! Who are you? Why did you kill that man? I assure you I do not. Why have you come here? Well, that does not sound like something I would do. How long ago was this? Listen, I'm certain we can come to some sort of agreement. You are bereaved. Do you— Get your hands off me!
Okay, that was easy enough.
Killed Silvius! She's mad!
You want to try me too?
Oh my gosh.
I will kill you all if I must.
Nutcracker.
Save yourselves!
They didn't come for me. Now they come.
Get the lictors! Save yourselves!
Just nutcracker all of them.
Get the lictors! Get anyone! We are nearly done. Go!
Dun, dun,
Get the
dun,
last one!
dun, 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 dun. Bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Oh my gosh! We ended up getting an axe, which they're calling a sword.
Don't hurt me, please! I would never. Find your clothes and get out.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, so this is what I was looking up. You can kill him. Or you can blackmail him. And so I screwed up by doing neither. Now if I wanted to go back, because this was not that long. I don't know where this is. It was just 1 minute earlier. Damsels in distress. This was 4 minutes earlier. That's way earlier. Okay. I should have done this before I did the last bit. We're gonna load 4116. We're helping Kaiso. I'm not very likely not gonna play this game again. Alright, it was too late. 4112 then. There we go. We get to try again.
Great Gaeso Quinctius Aquilinus. Your reputation precedes you. They told me, indeed. I think you seem to have an inexplicable soft spot for this girl. Curiously, I don't think it matters a lot. The price of an item depends. To me, for example, she is all but worthless. But she is the mother of your child. I'd rather not. His vineyard has risen to the chance to make a competitor go. I have both money and time.
So I don't have the
I hope you have been informed as to the nature of our potential transaction. As you wish. As per your... I'm thinking I can be...
What? That is insane. It's not a fair...
It's called...
The price you...
Now, if you believe the law is on your side... I see. And let me guess.
What are you doing? I can't... This would lower us to his level. It would turn us into criminals.
Stupid move. There are only two of you.
Where's Bestia when you need him?
Save yourselves!
This will do for now.
Get the lictors.
Alright, this isn't
Get
good.
anyone.
I'm not winning this. That's who I'm supposed to be beating up. Oh boy. Just go after your target, Jeff. Quit trying to take everybody down. They have swords, they have armor. You have none of the above. All I have to do is take that jerk down. It disarmed me.
Save yourselves!
Alright, that's not cool. He's going down. Alright, this is getting really silly. Man, they're just...
Save yourselves!
It's the being unarmed part that sucks. I have an axe, I have all this stuff I found. See, it won't let me open up my inventory or anything.
Good! Now do it again!
Yeah, they're just all going for him. 26 damage? This isn't working. All right. Sorry. See, I can equip stuff. So I have this sword. They won't let me put on my stuff, but I can at least put on the sword. Actually, I'll do the kitchen knife. He can do the sword. The one that shreds armor. Applies defending to self. This is already an improvement.
The great Caeso Quinctius Aqui. The curious. You seem to have an inexplicable ice. This sets the price at an extremely high level. I'd rather his a chance to make a I have both money and time. Salve, Legate. I hope you have. Go ahead. I wouldn't expect anyone who makes the kind of. I'm thinking.
What? That is insane. It's not.
It's called the price. Now, if you believe the law is on your side, I see. And let me guess.
What are you doing?
Stupid move.
I mean, that actually does more damage.
Good. Now do it again.
But this guy.
Save yourselves!
Weapon is disarmed. Come on. Even when maybe I'm going about this wrong.
Didn't like that, did you?
Save yourselves!
It's not gonna work. And now I got my saves all discombobulated. Well, that's not gonna work. It's a whole hour earlier. What happened to all my saves? Oh my gosh, I'm overwriting my saves, aren't I? If I was able to actually load far enough back, I could have done her quest, gotten that axe or sword or whatever. Yeah, I'm in trouble because there's only so many autosaves, and we ended up losing the autosave that I was relying on. Ay, ay, ay. They just have so much health. I gotta go in.
Good! Now do it again!
There we go. Made it look easy.
By Jupiter. What have we done? We have killed a citizen of Rome. Maybe. Or maybe there was.
Please don't be so harsh on yourselves, Dominique. You've saved my...
I hope you're right, Lucia. Go pick your girl up and...
As you wish, Domino.
Just thank you for being here for me.
Alright. Well, for better or worse, we did it. And yeah, I gotta redo this one.
Hercules! What have you done? Silvius! Who are you? No more blood needs to be spilled here. Please, just tell us what you want. Well, that does not sound like something I would do. We're just a group of Nobody is hurt. I swear on Juno Capratina. The women are here by their own. The Senate has outlawed our gatherings, it's true. They've given in to... Listen, I'm certain we can come to some sort of agreement. You are... Get your hands off me! A bitch...
You want to try me too? I will kill you all if I must.
Dun 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 dun. Bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Psh. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, there's another dude behind me. I didn't even realize that. Not anymore.
Get the lictors! Get anyone!
We are nearly done. Go! Get the last one!
Save yourselves! Get the lictors! Get anyone!
I would never. Find your clothes and get out.
From a quest perspective, just need to find Cineros. Mr. Sin himself.
Have a nice day.
That's Claudiana. That's not who I want. Where is Cineros? He's down here.
Domine.
I've taken care of the payment. There's just one more matter we need to address. Segundus himself. An interesting decision. I will see to it that he's trained properly. I certainly wish you had found a less illegal and immoral way to eliminate our chief competitor. But Kaiser will make a good business partner, I believe. We will supply him. Despite all of our efforts, he did really position himself well politically. I would not be surprised. Those who have great ambition...
Sorry I'm going fast. I am a little tired and I do want to wrap up this.
The Queen of Egypt in my living room. Oh, it's such a shame she had to leave so soon. Imagine the gossip.
Lots of juicy level ups. That part's always good. We're on Act 3 of 4. This literally, all these hours was just 2 acts. Now we're on Gallia.
Another round? On me. As long as you tell your politician friends about the place. A Carthaginian called Margo wrote it down in his book of recipes. Fantastic stuff. Never knew dry raisins could be this exciting. It's also significantly more difficult than being a Centurio. Especially considering your soldiers are there to die on you. When it comes to family, your duty is keeping them alive. That's day and night different. It is his kind of place, all right.
To Dominus Lucullus.
To Lucullus. Innkeeper Aquilinus doesn't sound too bad. Of course, occasionally the inn itself turns into a minor battle.
More like an arena.
With drunk gladiators, maybe. Somebody puked on Consul Lurco the other day.
In hindsight, we should have seen it coming. He was...
What was that?
Something serious seems to be happening.
Let me grab my sword. Gauls are attacking Rome. But that's suicidal.
Domine, your mother may be in danger. We should check on her.
At once.
I'll go get my plan.
I never thought this would. Where is my husband?
They killed you. They killed me.
Run! By all
My
the gods,
goodness.
Run to the tower.
That's all I have. One heavy's gonna tear us apart. Yeah, we should be running.
My bow is ready.
We gotta get out of Dodge. No fighting. Especially unarmed against armed Gauls. None of those green guys are armed. So obviously I need to get through without being near anybody. And that's where I need to go. This is not going to get me there. I don't think I can go through this building. Which means I gotta go this way. at least gets me away from those guys. This guy looks to be at least armed. Holy moly. Is there any way through? There really isn't. Who the hell's... Oh, that guy. We got an attack here. There. Man, oh man, we're in trouble. Everything's on fire. Those guys are all going to be coming in on us. I make a run for it. I'm going to get hit. He's almost dead. He at least has some fight in him. These two are going to come. Wow. This is horrible. Was there not any other way out of here? No, there wasn't.
Where are those accursed
I'm going to do my next best thing.
It's all right.
Gonna heal somebody. Yeah, here they come.
These buildings up here look wealthy.
Good to see there's at least some fighters in there. Okay, so we have bandages. Obviously these guys can...
No permanent damage.
Gonna keep him up. And we'll bandage, or heal him. Me.
You are mostly fine. Get back into the fight.
And yeah, I'm gonna continue. Shred that armor. And we're gonna have to wait again. We do have her coming. These two aren't gonna last, but keeping them distracted for at least a little bit. Alright. He's almost dead. She's on him.
I need support!
Please follow my finger. Yes, you'll be all
Killed
right.
him. 3 morale. I'll take it. Just 2 to 3 damage.
It's all right. You're going to live.
Those guys, because of the bottleneck, will stay up there a little bit longer. Oh, not anymore. Here they come.
Let me help. Feel better now?
Yeah, we're doing okay now.
Oh.
Just one left.
I never thought this would happen here.
May I request some help, please?
Gonna punch her first. We're home free now. Those guys can chase us all they want. Although that 10 damage was a little heavy.
Take what you can and cut down anyone in your way.
I honestly think we can take those guys on too. As long as I have the help of these guys over here.
By all the gods, run to the Temple of Saturn!
consul dead. I've heard the consul is dead.
Which one?
I don't know.
You're good. Keep moving. The Romans scatter before us like headless chickens. Killing everyone! Why, Jupiter!
They will burn the entire city down. We should flee to Ostia. I heard they killed everyone in Ostia. It's too late.
Definitely use the bandages there.
There you are. I got Calida and Bestia.
We cut a sway through the barbarians. None shall stand in our way.
Fitzserwis is alive.
Domine! Everyone's dead. I couldn't save them. The barbarians were looking for you.
This looks less and less like an unfortunate coincidence.
It seems like these Gauls were deliberately targeting you.
She tried to hide in the study.
They will pay for this.
At least 4. But it happened so fast. I don't know. My knowledge of their language is limited.
It sounds like they're...
No time to wait.
Still can't equip anything. There goes Mom.
Domina.
Cowards! Face me!
Another glance.
One more left! Come on! We can do this!
Make way! Make way, I said!
There was nothing more we could have done. We arrived as soon as we were able.
She lost a lot of blood. It does not look good. We need to keep her warm.
Don't worry about it. By the grace of Wester, they were not even in Rome.
You should rest.
The Senate is bound to call a meeting. They'll surely declare war. We already have... Deianira is in the dungeon awaiting her execution. After this attack, I believe we may have the leverage we need to get her out of there. You should go and sort things out before you head to the Senate.
Alright, well, we are beginning to start Act 3. I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. As always, stay awesome.